So welcome back. I'm back in London and I thought I would do a quick tutorial on a easy summer bronze glow look. Obviously it's summertime and I think one of my favorite go-to looks right now is a bronze look, and it's really fun because you can change it up all the time. So if you like how this looks, keep watching. So I've already moisturized my face, so I'm going to start off with the primer, and this is the Ultra Face Base Primer by Makeup Revolution. So I'm going to just dot that around my whole face. So once that's done, I'm going to go in with foundation. I'm actually first going to spray a bit on my face. So I'm just going to spray a bit, and I'm also going to spray a bit of the Beauty Blender. But again, to stick to the glowy vibe, I'm actually going to mix in a bit of a like a glow lotion. So this is the Genuine Glow cream by Estee. So I'm actually going to just, this is in shade 1, which is Gleam Glow. I'm just going to put some on my hand on top of where I would put the foundation, and then mix that in with the foundation. So for foundation, I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour wear hydrating foundation, and this is in the shade 3.15. So I'm going to do about 2 pumps. Next I'm going to go in with kind of like my version of color correcting. So it's not really color correcting, but I always do this. And it's just to add a bit of orange to my under eyes where I have hyperpigmentation before I go in with a much brighter concealer. I like using the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Caramel. So once that's blended in, I'm going in with concealer, which is obviously the Nars Creamy Concealer. Once that is blended out, I'm going to set it using what I always use, which is the Laura So I like using Rum by Fenty Beauty. So I kind of use this as like a contour and bronzer in one, and I think it works really well. So this is what it looks like on the skin. So it's really nice. There's like a natural shadow that you want to enhance and bronze up. Okay, so now that's bronzed up, I'm going to move on to highlighter. I'm only going to go in with the liquid base first, and then I will set it with powder highlight like towards the end. So I'm going to go back with what I used. So now that's put in, I'm going to set the rest of my face. So I'm going to use this powder by Loreal. It's the TruMatch foundation powder in G2 Gold Ivory. So that's the base kind of more or less done. So I'm going to move on to the eyes next. So I'm going to start with like a normal blending brush and go in with a transition shade. So for this I'm using the Stila In The Light shadow palette. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to go in with the brownish shade in there as my kind of crease shade. So that's Sandstone. I'm actually going to mix that a bit with Bliss. Okay, so once you're quite happy with that, it's alright if it's a bit messy around the corners, because you can go in always at the end with a clean brush to blend it out, which is what I like doing. I'm just getting the kind of basics in now. Now I'm going to go in with a flat brush, and I'm going to wet my brush a bit. And I'm now going to go in with this gold shade here called Bubbly. So that one, I'm going to just actually put that across my entire lid. so nice. I'm going to use the shade Sunset. Wow, my right eye really has turned out so much better than my left. Like, that's a shame. And then now I'm going to take ideally another flat brush, which I don't have. So I'm just going to wipe off what's on here and go in with the highlight shade in here called Kitten and pop that in the inner corners. I look really crazy with like no eyebrows right now, but yeah, I really liked how this turned out. Okay, I'm going to put a brown eyeliner in my lower lash line. So this is Marc Jaobs ones. Okay, so now that the bottom eyeliner is done, I forgot to highlight the top of my brow bones with that same one that I used in the middle. I'm actually going to mix the two. So I'm going to mix the gold bubbly and the highlight Kitten and pop that on my brow bone. So I'm going to take this clean brush up around the edges. That's done, so we're going to go on to mascara. So if you didn't know, I always use a curler because my eyelashes, they don't do anything on its own, unfortunately. Okay, so that's the lashes done, and I'm going to quickly do my brows using the It Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow thingy. Okay, final step. Okay, this is not the final step. Final face step before I move on to the lips is highlighter. So because I want it to be super bronzy, super glowy, I'm going to use the Master Chrome highlight by Maybelline. It's the metallic highlighter. When I first got it, I can't lie, I didn't like it. I thought it was really powdery. But once I realized that it looks good, because I tend to not wear like foundation and like other makeup on my face, I tend to put on highlighter with no base, and that's when it looks quite bad. So I realized that once I do have a base on, it actually works really well, especially if you wet your brush. Suede on the inside, candy paint, candy paint. Okay. I ain't gotta tell you what the rims look like. Look, I'm gripping wood like a motherfucker. She asked me can I friend ride. Kelly wanna have a drink. And Shani wanna pop pills all night. Look, don't be fucking with my tape, Dad. I'm gonna show what the eyes look. You gonna listen to this Marvin? You gonna listen to this Bloodstone? Because I feel like my lighting is not showing everything. Okay, moving on to lips. I'm going to use this liner. So it's the Maybelline Color Sensation liner in the shade Hollywood Red 540. I'ma teach these bitches how to lay up. Now most of y'all can't do shit, but all my chicks cook grits. Okay. So I still have no idea how to like overline lips without looking absolutely mad. So I'm just gonna stick to like my own lip size and shape. Okay, so yeah, I didn't say what this is. So I'm using this, which is, you can't really see what it is because it's like all come off, but it's the Revlon something and in the shade 005. And I'm going across the whole lip with that. Like that. And then again, the Kiko gloss, which has been my savior, on top. And I'm really going to pack this on because I really want it so glossy.
And as long as you don't call up 6, then there won't be no problems. Walk with me now. Shit, keep it 300. I ain't even got a hit in it.
Okay, that's the look done. I hope you find it useful, and I hope you can use some parts of it in your summer bronze look. And I hope you enjoyed. Keep watching and please subscribe, and hope you have a great day.